doing this quick walk around early in the morning to document for myself the first solo show that I did, complete with the pile driver sound in the background. And the first picture was this one, which I called I Don't Think So, which was taken in Madrid. Got a picture of this young woman sitting there. I was about to take her picture when this old gent came along and sat down beside her and gave a story to the picture. In this one, the next one, I found a doorway on 14th Street as I was walking that had kind of an unusual peel to the paint on the door, which I amplified and modified and used as the I framed it in a gallery setting so that it looked like a piece of modern art. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. The next one was a picture taken at Lincoln Memorial, and I have to back up for this one, but as I was walking away from the memorial, I saw this one young woman sitting at the base of one of the huge columns, and I thought it was a unique way, not a unique way, but a good way to show the size and power of that column and perhaps of the man himself for whom the monument was built. In this one, taken a lot of years ago, was in a bakery cafe on Hope Street near Brown University, and my camera was on the table as I was waiting for my coffee and noticed this young woman sitting pondering what she would write next on her dissertation or term paper or whatever it was that she was writing, and I sort of witnessed the writer's block. In this one, I had taken a picture at the extreme left of a jellyfish glass model at the Bog Museum at Harvard, and thought that it looked very much like a woman in a parasol, and I found a picture of a woman in a parasol, and then stepwise, using Photoshop, transformed the jellyfish into the woman in the vintage dress parasol. This next one is one that I've done and edited a million times, but it was the guard at one of the museums in DC, and it's kind of hard to see in this setting, but I was just trying to get a picture of the guard against the wall, and some people commented on the wonderful use of negative space. I didn't know what negative space was, but I took all the credit for it. And actually I've edited this one a million times because it was originally done with a Sony Mavic 1.6 megapixel camera, and it didn't really lend itself very well to this kind of enlargement, but we did the best we could with it. In this one, this next one, this was originally a photo of a white flower, and rather ordinary as far as photography goes, and then I thought it would be a good setting to use the petals of the flower as frames for some seasonal pictures. So I had the woman by the stream and photographed it, transferred those images onto the petals of the flower. And this last one is sort of a selfie. We had a copy around the house of Betsy's of Getting to Yes, and at a flea market I found a book with the wonderful title No, How to Say No, and sat laying down, and we did a quick handheld selfie of the two of us holding the books Yes and No. So that pretty much gives a rundown of what is my first and proud moment solo exhibit here at Montebello. Maybe there will be more. I hope so. And I'm just glad to have this as a memory of the first show.